Hey guys, it's boy Johan and welcome back to my channel Fatso, and happy new year to all the viewers who are watching this video. May God bless you, may God fulfill your all dreams and wishes, and stay happy, stay safe. So in this today's video I have my recent buy, that is a Montra Madrock. So let's talk about the pros and cons of this cycle, what I really love about this cycle and what I really didn't love about the cycle. So without wasting any further guys, let's get started. Jan 7 2023, this year's first video on this cycle. So let's talk about the pros and cons of this cycle. It's been 50 days, more than 50 days I guess. I think I'll be eligible to speak a few advantage and disadvantage of this cycle. Let's talk about the cycle. Firstly, this is the Montra Madrock 2090 cycle 2022 version. So at first, let's talk about the pros. Let's talk about the advantage of this cycle. The first and major thing I really love about this cycle are the brakes. Actually, these brakes are really good, either from the front or at the back. These brakes are really responsive. Whenever you brake, whenever you go, either from gravel or on the road, this gives you a good response. I mean really good response. So the brakes are really good, quick response. I love the brakes. That's why I've kept it as the first advantage I really love about that. The second point which I really love of the cycle is the design or the paint scheme of the cycle. Actually, before buying this cycle, I was about to buy a Cardiac Alpha Light cycle, which was about 15 to 16. That was actually my budget. Frankly speaking, before buying a cycle, my budget was about 15 to 16, and I was very close to buy that cycle, the Cardiac Alpha. But then when I've gone to a cycle showroom and visited a nearby cycle showroom, it was this cycle that made me fall in love with this. And it is a bit costly, I know, 25,000. But then I thought, like, straight away I really want this itself, because the paint scheme I really love. It is really bright colors, a bright color. I really love bright color cycles, and the design is actually good. I really love this design on the frame. So yes, whenever you go out with the cycle, minimum 5 to 10 people would look into this cycle. They really admire on the cycle. So the looks, no compromise, it's really good one. So I'll keep it as in the second point, as the looks are really good. The third thing is the pedal. What you can see over here, these pedals are really good. If you are wearing Crocs, I don't recommend you guys to wear Crocs, but then even if you wear Crocs, or even if you wear a sports shoes, this gives you a good grip, these pedals, because as far as I know, these are the hard plastic, but still this pedal is good. It doesn't slip away. Even if you go on the mud roads or in a road, whenever you ride this cycle, this pedal doesn't make you slip. I mean, your leg doesn't slip from it. Good material, good grips. Tires, as far as you know, this is from the Maxxis. The tires are really good, either from the grips or by adding air into it. This tire is really good. Grips, as far as I know, the grips are really good. I really love the grips of the cycle. In a normal road, it doesn't make you feel any difference, but when you go on the mud roads or any kind of trail roads, this makes a difference. These tires make a difference. And so yeah, I really love this tires. And talking about filling up air into these tires, once in every 2 weeks I'll fill up air into it, because it doesn't goes out easily. So these tires are really good. Actually, this quick release lock, which is actually good, which is very useful whenever you take it out inside your car, or carrying it into any places. This is actually good. Most of the time, if you have seen cycles, most of the time you will get this quick release only on the front end. But in this cycle, you can see the both of the sides. either at the front side or at the back you'll get the quick release. I never taken it out because this is not my test cycle or any what you say brand endorsement cycle. This is my personal cycle because and that is why I really don't want to take it out. So if ever I'm planning to take it out some other places, I'll be showing you how to take it out, but for now I'm not gonna mess with these things. But then this is an actually useful part, this quick release. So yes, that is the one I really love. And another point which is kind of optional is this, the bottle carriage. This bottle carriage from XMR, and this is a steel one, a metal frame bottle carriage, and it is actually good, very sturdy one, not like this plastic which I have added at the back, because there is no hole in this frame, so I have added a strap on it. So this is a plastic one, and this is the metal kind of bottle carriage, which is really good. So these are things which I really love about this cycle, and the things which I don't really consider having it on this bike, because you're paying 25,000, man. It's not a joke. So now let's talk about the cons, things which I really didn't love about this cycle. So the first one which I really didn't like about this cycle is this part. This is seriously pain in my ass actually. This is the first major issue I have felt in this cycle, is this seat is not at all comfortable. The cushions are very weak. You don't get proper cushioning on this seats, and it's actually a very small seat. So yeah, it is really bad seat. So yes, the seats are really uncomfortable. That is actually the first point. Second, and which is very disappointing to talk, is these gears. Whenever you shift up or down, it's not actually very responsive. And if you see these Shimano Tourney series gears, you could see in all the 15 to 18,000 cycles, which is actually a kind of basic one. After I've seen most cycles which is under 15 to 18,000, you'll get this series, this kind of gears. And I don't think paying 25,000 and you don't get a good quality gears. I know this is a Shimano, but then you could have upgraded a better gears on the cycle. So the gear actually is not good. And after buying this cycle, after using it for 2 or 3 weeks, I felt there was a cranky sound, a kind of sound which was creating over here, I guess. I don't know from this part or from the gears. There was a bit annoying sound. So yes, the second point is the gears. The third point, which is kind of disappointing though, but is these suspensions are from the Zoom. As far as I know, after researching, I got to know that you don't get what do you say, lock system on the suspension. It is actually a kind of basic one. The suspensions are pretty basic. No, you don't get a lock system on it. Even after paying a 25,000 on this, you don't get a lock system on the suspension. Or the suspension is okay when you go on the roads, but if you're doing hardcore trails, this is not all the good one. For a what do you say, normal riding or normal trail, this is good, but then hardcore, I don't recommend. So yes, the fourth point, which is kind of annoying, which breaks my heart actually, many times. If you see here, this part, see this rod, I think they could have made it lower. So whenever you go for trails, right, this chain will hit onto this rod, and see, look at this paint, this chips off. They should have made this lower, so that there would be no issue of chipping off the paint scheme and all. So these are things which I really didn't like about this cycle. So yes, this is a cycle. Overall, it is actually good for daily commuting or daily exercise or daily what do you say, cycling, for long touring and all. It's okay, it's good. I need to say it's been I have completed more than 800 kilometers on this cycle. So pretty so far these are the things I love about this cycle, and these are the things which I really hate having it on this cycle. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Do comment down if you have any queries. If you are facing a similar kind of the problems in your cycle as well, do comment down below. Or if you are facing some other kind which I haven't mentioned on this video, do comment down, share it with your friends, and I see you in my next video, guys. Until then, bye bye.